Hi everyone, it's our first music lesson back since the half term. I'm really excited because we're going to be doing a new song today. So, the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to listen to our new song that we're going to be learning. And this song is called Zoo Time. Zoo Time. What's it called? Zoo Time, fantastic. So we're going to listen to the song. If you want to have a bit of a move around whilst you're finding the pulse, then you can do. And whilst we're listening, I've got some questions that I want you to be thinking about. So, I want you to think about how this song makes you feel. Is the song telling a story? Listen closely to what the words are. How old is the piece of music? Do you think it was made a couple of years ago, or do you think it was made a really long time ago? Does the song make you think of anything? It's called Zoo Time, so maybe it's got a few animals in it. Let's have a listen now. Remember, you can have a bit of a move around whilst you're listening, but I want you to be thinking about those questions because I'm going to ask you about them at the end.
Aardvarks, see the aardvarks. They are drinking cans of Coke. Aardvarks, see the aardvarks. They are drinking cans of Coke. Big buffoons in party hats. Big buffoons in party hats. Aardvarks, see the aardvarks. They are drinking cans of Coke. Aardvarks, see the aardvarks. They are drinking cans of Coke. Aardvarks, see the aardvarks. They are drinking cans of Coke. Big buffoons in party hats. Big buffoons in party hats. Aardvarks, see the aardvarks. They are drinking cans of Coke.
Ooh, that was a very groovy piece of music. It was very smooth. It was very mellow. I could feel myself bopping along to it whilst we were listening. I hope you enjoyed it, but don't worry if you didn't, because we don't have to like every single piece of music that we listen to. So, first question then, how does this song make you feel? I want you to tell somebody in the room what you thought about this song. How did it make you feel? Did it make you feel happy? Did it make you feel sad? Did it make you feel really calm and relaxed like it made me feel? What did it make you feel? Tell somebody in the room and pause the video. Fantastic, well done. The next question is, does this song tell a story? Did it tell a story? What do you think? Tell somebody in the room what you thought. Do you think there was a story in that song when you listened to the words? Brilliant, well done. It did tell a bit of a story, didn't it? It was talking about aardvarks. Now, I don't know if you've heard of an aardvark before, but that is an animal. And they were drinking cans of Coke. Goodness me, I didn't know animals could drink cans of Coke. And then it was talking about some big baboons in party hats. So it seems like everybody was having a really nice time, all these animals in the story, in the song. How old do you think this piece of music was then? Do you think it was really, 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 really old? Do you think it was old but not that old? Or do you think it was made recently in the past few years? What do you think? Yeah, well done. It was made recently. This piece of music was actually made in 2016. We're in 2021 now, so that's, 5 years ago. So it's not very old at all. Although you might think that's old because that's nearly as old as you guys are. And the last question, what does the song make you think of? What did it make you think of? Whilst you were listening to those words, what did you think of? Fantastic. Hopefully you were thinking about aardvarks and what were they? And cans of Coke and big baboons wearing party hats. I'll see if I can get a few pictures for you to show you what they look like. There we go. So these are some pictures of aardvarks. You can see that they're a very strange looking creature. They're a bit furry. You can see the skin on some of their pictures. They've got a long nose. So in the song, these aardvarks were drinking cans of Coke. Brilliant. So now we've got some other questions to answer. Now for these ones, we're going to have to start using some more technical vocabulary. My first question is, was the song fast or slow? Now if something is fast or slow, we call it the tempo of the song. Let's practice saying that word. Tempo, your turn. Tempo, your turn. Fantastic. So the tempo is how fast or slow the song is. Did it seem like a fast song or a slow song? I'm going to play a little bit of it again, just so that you can have another listen in case you've forgotten.
Aardvarks, see the aardvarks. They are drinking cans of Coke.
Fantastic. What do you think? Fast or slow? Shout it out. Brilliant. Well done. So it's the same tempo all the way through, and it's quite slow, isn't it? It's not a very fast song. It's a very slow song, but it's the same all the way through the song. Next question. We're going to talk about the dynamics now. Let's practice that word. Dynamics, your turn. Dynamics, your turn. Fantastic. So dynamics is about how loud or quiet the song is. Do you think that it's a loud song, a quiet song, or somewhere in the middle? What do you think? Loud, quiet, or in the middle? Shout out what you think. Fantastic. So it's a loud song. It's quite a fun song, and it's loud all the way through as well, isn't it? It doesn't go quieter in some places. It's loud all the way through, and we call that the dynamics. What do we call it? Dynamics. Brilliant. Next question. Did you hear some different instruments and voices in the song? What are they? I'm going to play a little bit of the music again. Have a listen. What instruments can you hear? What voices can you hear?
Aardvarks, see the aardvarks. They are drinking cans of Coke. Big buffoons in party hats.
Okay, so I'm picking up some drums, some keyboard, a lady's voice, and a man's voice. Did you spot anything else? Tell somebody in the room if you noticed any other instruments. Well done. So we've got male and female voices, and we've got the reggae band playing in the background, and that's what this style of song is. It's a reggae song. And there's keyboard, drums, bass, and an electric guitar. Well done if you spotted all of those things. Do we hear all of the instruments and the voices all the way through the song? Are they all playing at the same time, or is it sometimes just instruments? Let's have a listen.
Big buffoons in party hats. Aardvarks, see the aardvarks. They are drinking cans of Coke. Aardvarks.
So I think we could hear then a tiny little bit of a break from the voices where there was just instruments playing. So most of it is voices and instruments all the way through, but there are tiny little sections where it's just instruments. There's breaks between the verses in the song, but they're very, very short. Well done if you noticed that. So we call this the texture. Let's practice saying that. Texture, your turn. Texture. Brilliant. So the texture is whether we or not we've got lots of different layers of the music. So we'll say that it's very thick if there's lots of different layers. So those layers could be a keyboard, drums, guitar, voices. Can you see how that's a lot of layers? It's very thick. Whereas if there's a thin texture, it means there's not a lot, so you might just have singing and a guitar, and that's it. And it's a very thin texture. So this has got a very thick texture because it's got lots of instruments and lots of voices. What is the style of music? I wonder if you were listening carefully when I said before, what type of music is it? It's reggae. Well done if you remembered that. So this is asking how the song is put together. So that's thinking about what words are being repeated, what pieces of music are being repeated through the song. So it talks about the aardvarks, then it talks about the baboons, then it talks about the aardvarks again, then we have a little tiny break, and then it repeats the song all the way through. It has a little bit of an introduction, then we call that the verse. The bit where it's talking about baboons is called a bridge, and then it goes back to the verse again, and then we repeat the song. Okay, did you hear a short pattern or melody that comes back over and over again? Maybe it was some words that you heard being repeated. Maybe it was a little bit of a tune that you heard being repeated. If you think you can remember, I want you to sing a little bit of it to somebody in the room. Fantastic. So the thing that comes straight into my mind is aardvarks, see the aardvarks, they are drinking cans of Coke. And it repeats that a lot throughout the song. So that riff is being repeated again and again. You could also call this the catchy section of the song or the hook. I think the whole song is really catchy because it's got that repetition all the way through. Did you hear a solo in the song? A solo is where we hear one instrument playing. No, fantastic. This isn't like I Want to Play in a Band, where there was a solo with the guitar. There are no solos in this song. And lastly, what did you like about the song? Did you like the words? Did you like the tune? Did you like the beat? Tell somebody in the room, what did you like? Fantastic. I liked the words. I thought they were all a lot of nonsense and they were really fun. It's okay if you didn't like anything though, because you don't have to like every single piece of music that we listen to. Fantastic start, year 2. I think you need to give yourself a round of applause for all that good listening you've done so far. Brilliant. So now that we have listened to the song and we've had a little bit of a talk about it, we're going to start to learn that song. Before we can learn the song, we need to do our warm-up. So make sure that you're standing up, get your mums and dads to join in if you want to, and we're going to have a little bit of a boogie to the song, and we're going to practice some singing and some clapping. As you can see, I've stood up now because I'm ready to join in with my moving to the pulse. We are copying the character on the screen. She's going to tell us what to do and show us with her body. Ready? Let's go. well done, everybody. Let's do a little bit of clapping and repeating now. Okie dokie, we are going to listen to what the big owl is doing, and we're going to copy what he does. Okay, that's me as well, so you're not copying me, because I'm going to be joining in with all of you. So we're watching the big owl clapping first, and then we're going to copy back. Brilliant, we're doing really well so far. Okay, so you're going to be listening to me this time, so I'm going to turn the volume down a little bit so that you can hear my claps. And you're going to copy back what I clap, okay? Okay, time to warm up our voices. We are going to listen to the big ostrich, and then we are going to sing back what she sings to us. Okay, so you're not listening to me and copying, we're listening to the big ostrich, and then we're going to copy. Turn the volume back up. Let's go. Brilliant. Give yourself another round of applause. Okay, now that we're warmed up, we're going to learn to sing the song. So, make sure that you are stood up nice and straight with your feet shoulder width apart, your shoulders are nice and relaxed, and you're ready to sing. Okay, the first thing that we are going to do is we are going to practice the lyrics. The song is quite difficult because of the way that it comes in after the introduction. It's very quick. So we're going to practice that after we've learnt the words, okay? What I'm going to do is I'm going to sing a little bit to you, and then you're going to repeat after me, okay? Let's have a listen. Okay, ready? Aardvarks, see the aardvarks. Your turn. Fantastic. Aardvarks, see the aardvarks. Your turn. Brilliant. They are drinking cans of Coke. Your turn. Brilliant. They are drinking cans of Coke. Your turn. Super. Right, we're going to do those 2 lines all together now. I'll sing them first and then you can have a turn. Aardvarks, see the aardvarks. They are drinking cans of Coke. Your turn. Fantastic. So now we're going to learn the part where it says big baboons in party hats. Ready? Big baboons in party hats. Your turn. Big baboons in party hats. Your turn. Fantastic. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the song now and we're going to try to sing that whole verse all together. Actually, no, we're not going to do that. We're going to sing it all together now and then we're going to practice coming into the music because that's the tricky part. Okay? Get ready to sing. I'll count us in and then we can join in with me. 3, 2, 1. Aardvarks, see the aardvarks. They are drinking cans of Coke. Aardvarks, see the aardvarks. They are drinking cans of Coke. Big baboons in party hats. Big baboons in party hats. Aardvarks, see the aardvarks. They are drinking cans of Coke. Fantastic. Let's sing it once more together and then we'll practice coming into the music. Okay? You can have a little bit of a boogie whilst you're singing if you want to. 3, 2, 1. Aardvarks, see the aardvarks. They are drinking cans of Coke. Aardvarks, see the aardvarks. They are drinking cans of Coke. Big baboons in party hats. Big baboons in party hats. Aardvarks, see the aardvarks. They are drinking cans of Coke. Fantastic. Okay, we're going to listen to the song now and join in with the lyrics. I'm going to play a little bit of it to you and so that I can show you what you need to listen out for before we start singing. Ready? So again, da 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 da, and then we join in. So that's what you're listening for. Da 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 da. Listen. Da 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 da.
Aardvarks, see the aardvarks.
One more time. Aardvarks,
See the aardvarks.
Okay, let's give it a go. And we're going to try and sing the song all the way through because the verses are just the same. We're going to do that together. Aardvarks,
See the aardvarks.
they are drinking cans of Coke.
Aardvarks, see the aardvarks.
They are drinking cans of Coke. Big
drinking cans of Coke. Aardvarks, see the aardvarks, they are drinking cans of Coke. Aardvarks, see the aardvarks, they are drinking cans of Coke. Big buffoons in party hats, big buffoons in party hats. Aardvarks, see the aardvarks, they are drinking cans of Coke.
Fantastic, round of applause. So that is our new song, Zoo Time. What I'd like you to do for your activity today is I'd like you to sing the song all the way through. And you can come up with some actions for it too if you want. Maybe you would like to say that the aardvark's got a long nose, so you're going to go like this when it says aardvarks. Maybe you're going to symbol them drinking a can of Coke. Maybe you want to do the big baboons in their party hats. Have a think about it. It's up to you. You don't have to do actions. You can just do the singing if you want. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to play the song again. But I'm not going to sing this time, and I'm going to turn my voice off. So all you should be able to hear is the music and see the words. That way, when you send in your videos to me and Miss Amami of you singing, you've just got the music in the background. Okay? And just before I go, I just want to say thank you so much for joining in with today's music lesson, and I hope you have a fantastic weekend. Bye, guys. Let's start the music again for you. See you on Monday.